Well, hello everyone and welcome back. We are on September 5th, 2026, and we are in the second season of the quest for the pennant, a drive for the pennant. I'm trying to win the pennant for my trout, but before I do that, I need to get into the playoffs, of course. And before we do that, what needs to happen is my trout. He's injured right now, so I want him back. He's 2 weeks away from fitness, and as you can see right now, my main guy, Zach Neto, came back. He batted a couple of games, and then very, very cruelly, he came back after 4 months out in the middle of July. Only just over 10 games, 12 games or so. And he got hurt once again, and this time we are looking at a cruciate ligament anterior torn. We're looking at 8 months out. We're looking at next year, just before the April of 2027. Sorry, he was injured in August, so we're looking at 8 months from there. So we're looking for next season before Zach Neto, who's probably our best player in the team overall, with a 60 overall rating. Comfortably one of our best batters, so we already have two of our best batters out. And things are just going against me. Zach Neto has not an injury prone player, only a normal injury prone. And he's been out for pretty much the whole year this season. Only 15 games for us this year, 131 a year last season. Extremely painful, and even battling against all these odds, we are actually still just 2 games under 500, and we're still within range of that wild card. If we string together a good run, it's just an outside chance at this stage, especially with two of our best batters out. Things are just conspiring against us. But I still gave it my all here. In that trade deadline, I improved, addressed that starting pitcher issue, and I acquired a couple of pitchers. We got Brandon Garrett, which I got here on a trade on the deadline. I only had to give up Christian Moore for a pitcher with 50 rating, neutral pitcher, lefty, with five different pitches. Good control, decent movement, good stamina. So evidently I've not done a picture for him yet. And oh, didn't I have another? Yes, I believe I have another one injured. We're looking at Joyce. He's been out. So it's gonna be out for 2-3 more weeks. My center fielder has also just decided to be injured with an unknown return date. And one of those pitcher I acquired was Kendry Rojas. So with that, my starting pitcher, we have looking at the WAR here of above 1 for most of them, apart from Caden Dana. Miguel Rojas also have a 0.8, very solid pitcher. And all I had to give up in this trade was just a couple of minor league players. Young pitcher, Cuban, only on the league minimum. Can be a starter, can be on the bullpen. So very useful acquisitions there. And looking at our pitchers here, just looking at Yusei, who's really struggling. Bachman, kind of struggling as well. Apart from that, everyone else is doing really well in this pitchers lineup. And if there's anyone I could look at here to take Bachman's place, possibly Mitch Farris. Apart from that, a 14-man pitcher lineup is not too poor or bad. We have very good closers, very good relievers. Alvarado, Bautista is one of the last one I acquired here in July. And I gave up a couple of pieces in that bullpen to acquire one of the best closers in the MLB with a 65 rating. And ERA plus here, we're looking at 119. So I made a move after move to address the pitching. So, and I say I'm not gonna give up on each and every season. I do mean it. I try my best. So every year, I know my trout's age is getting older year by year. So every year I could possibly challenge even the outside challenge for that wild card. I'm gonna take it. And looking forward to next year. We're gonna have we've offloaded that huge contract, of course, with Rendon, if I've released. So only looking at Kikuchi one more year. Apart from that, we're looking at Trout, of course, and apart from that, just Neto's the third highest contract. So only at 11.8 million, and Taylor Ward's on a free agency after this year as well. So we'll see how we do in the end of the year. He's gone down a little bit on the batting this year. Only 96 in OPS plus, and his fielding's also gone down a bit, quite a bit, even though his rating is fine. But we're looking at the zone rating here of 3.5 minus from 1.2 last year. So that's not ideal. Other than that, Logan Hoppy's development is very disappointing this year. Only 50 and his potential's just dropped off a cliff. So I'm not sure if it's a thing of his coaching. I've actually left the development back to the AI because I took care of this and it's not worked well. He's not got a problem with his batting coach, so I don't know if it's a case of the new manager just not working with him or what is the problem. But not doing great, Logan Hoppy. Even though his win above replacement is at 1.3, which is fine. Looking at say OPS plus of only 75. But I think I have him on the DH right now with Trouty out. So let's see how we do. We're in the run-in now. We're in the last month. We're in the run-in here. There's still games left. Good amount of games left for me to put in a run and make that wildcard slot. So upcoming now we have the series against the Athletics, and then we got the Brewers, 3-game series against the Brewers. So I'm gonna take it game by game. We take it to 69-69, 500 record achieved, and we're looking at a 7-3 win at the Athletics. Rada is my center fielder. I've had to play him until my regular center fielder is back, and they did good. A couple of hits from Hoppy and Nolan Shanael carrying my team. And Garrett's having a good outing here. Not too bad. Kikuchi closing it off. Well done. The first game against Milwaukee. It's gonna be another injury for me. Now this is just absolute. Everything is just going against me. I already have Jameson, one of the best trainers here. But I'm still getting injuries after injuries after injuries. We got foot, cruciate ligament, ankle. So we're not looking at arm injuries. And Jameson was his prevent leg injury, still outstanding. But here we are, we're just getting injuries after injuries. Neto out for the whole year. If Neto was here, if we have a half-fit Trout, and not so many injuries in the same positions. We should be comfortably in that playoff spot already. But enough moaning from me. I have to find a solution here. I think it's going to be Kyron at that center field for now. There are no one left for me, especially defensive players. We got Joe Redfield here. You know what? Joe Redfield looks good. Good center fielding stats. So if I set him as a center fielder, we're looking at a 40 player. Let's look at his AAA center fielding zone rating. It's -2, but only so he's not played a lot of center field for us. That's one option. Outside of Kyron Paris, who's played a majority of games at center field for us down here. Is it Lugo? No. It's Blakely, who has been playing center field for us here. Not really. Blakely only 2 games at center field. Who has it's play down here? Give me that. Oh, Jorge Luis is the one. Wait, is he the one? Oh, okay. So Jorge Luis. One thing is his outfield range is lower, so it's only 60. And let me look at this stats here. -4.1 in that center field zone rating is not what I want at all. So I am gonna go down to AA. Really need to find a solution here. Yet again, we have a decent outfield range for Paxton Kling. And I'm gonna have a look at his AA center field zone, -0.6. Just AAA, we're looking at 0.5. So not great either. I'm even gonna go high A here. Castillo. No, Castillo, who's a 21-year-old, not ready yet. So once more, I am looking at here. Ketchup. Nope. Ketchup. Caleb Ketchup, alpha range 60. Not really considering him. Randy Flores, 55. Not considering him. So I am still looking at Redfield. Good avoid K. Because Kyron's already my starting second base player. David Mershon, 60 out. What's his alpha range? 65. Mershon is another option here. Give me that fielding stats, please. At center field. Again, 0.4, 0.8. I'm actually still veering possibly to Kyron because he's got the experience. If we put Mershon in there, Tucker Flint, no. Can't put Ward over there. Joe Adele, of course, is another choice, but I don't like Joe on the center field either, on that 60 range. So I'm gonna go with Kyron. How long is he out for? So we're looking at 4 weeks or rather, and then a known return date for my first choice center fielder. He's got that 70 range. So Kyron's gonna get that job, and I need to promote Redfield up here. Give us more options. So we're looking at Kyron as a starter, David Mershon as my second base player. And I'm gonna be honest, everyone, this is not looking good for me. I don't want to give up, but I might not be able to give Trout that second year playoff run. I know he's only been in the playoff once. Really want to take him to the playoffs this year as the GM, but try my best. I have tried my best, so Oh, fantastic. Victor Mesa Jr. is back. He is back from the injury. Something's finally working for us. So, sending back down Joe Redfield. Kyron's going to take back a second base position. Victor, welcome back, my friend. This is a player I got from the Rule 5 draft, and I'm very proud of getting him here. Round 6 of the Rule 5 draft, and he's starting in the center field for me. Absolutely proud of picking this guy up. All right. I'm looking a bit more on the up here. We're looking at starting rotation here. Kyron, you got Nolan, O'Hoppy, Adele, Ward, batting 5th, batting 6th is Mess. Mrs. Jr., batting 7th. The E guys having a good year in the bat. Not too bad at all. 92. A very good defensive player, all round player. And Flores, our catcher. I got 2 defensive players. So one other option I could do is get O'Hoppy back on the catcher and bring in Coulson as the first base guy. Flores at 0.6. So if I demote Mr. Cherda and just have 13 players here, I don't have to do that, to be fair. If I just go strategy, force catcher on you, I think everything else works out. And we can go force DH on Mr. Nolan. So this will strengthen my batting lineup, and Coulson gets some playtime ahead of Flores. He's a very, very good catcher defensively, but I do want a stronger lineup. Now we have Coulson batting 8th, who's on a 106 OPS plus with 232 at bats so far. So very good defensive player in that first base as well. Looking at Nolan Shanael, we have a zone rating of -1.1. Looking at Coulson, we have 1.5. So I do think that's a good move to improve my batting lineup. And Conowitz, so we'll need Caden Dana slightly struggling. If I stop force, release that for starting, I think Rojas would go in. So I'm a bit more happy with Rojas. It's the starter. So 5 starters all on close to 1. Everyone's on a very good WIR. ERA plus, not too bad either. So I'm happy with the starting lineup. Everyone's 50+ rating. And I do have some hope now with a very good closer, good batting order. We're on course without any more injuries and especially if Trout comes back. We're on course. One thing I've to mention is Trout's having a tough year even when he was here. Batting wise, he's not even at 100. From 161 OPS plus down to 94. He's had a lot of at-bats this year. Look at 338 at-bats and just absolute struggling in the, well, from Trout standard, struggling of a winner of replacement only 0.4. But I have faith when he comes back. I am sure he will dominate for us. And until then, we'll hold down the fort. And let's get a win against the Brewers. 2 more games here. Let's get that at the Brewers road trip. Let's get the series win, can we? No, but let's round it off with a win at least. No, so we drop 0-3 against the Brewers. That is very bad. We're looking at Montgomery got a hit there. Just for 8 runs I gave up. Rojas struggling. Chris Matt, Dana. Just a bad day. I'm not gonna give up here. We got when is the next home game? I'm gonna watch it. So let's move on here. I'm gonna just go day by day for this road trip at Houston. There we go. 70. 3-2 tight game. We're looking at good pitching. Close it out well. Bautista. Just a 1-run win. Come on, get that 2-0, please. No. Oh, 2-1 at least. Yes, no. It's a very slow loading time. For some reason. Whoa. Okay. Okay, we got the win. Don't know what happened there. And are we at home yet? Yes. So it's a homecoming at Baltimore, who are. And we got the Orioles only. He's a rival of ours in the wild card. So I'm gonna watch the first match. Let's watch the first match, everyone. Looking at the lineup here, we have no business winning this game. We have a better pitcher in Kakanowitz. Outside of that, E-guy at the third base outmatches their third base player. Somehow Flores is still coming in as a starter here. What's going on? Is it a rotation thing, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's just Logan's tired, so Flores coming is fine. I'll still watch the game. So I think, yeah, OOTP just out for this one. Flores getting the nod. A couple of guys on cold streak. Looking at the homecoming, look at the stadium. Seats are relatively filled. Looks like an 80% fill rate, maybe. I'll have a look after the game. At least it's not empty, which it shouldn't be. We're in the run-in here. Actually, you know what? Looks a pretty decently filled stadium. We're at the sunset in the afternoon, evening. I don't want to go pitch by pitch, so Kanowitz. Look at the first inning first. Good defense. Fantastic for my second baseman. Kyron Mershon here. Looking at our defense, again, it's very solid. Trio there. Shortstop, second base, center field. And just look at this inning. So, a base single. It's not one of our strongest starter, but still decent control, very good control and stamina. That looks like a walk. So looking at Kokanowitz, we're looking at 4 pitches, a ground ball pitcher, power pitcher. That's a strikeout. Beautiful. 2-2 pitch and out. Out you go, my friends. So Mershon, my leadoff player. Paris also having a rest this game. Batted in the goal. Single for Mershon on the base. Beautiful. Nolan. Nighttime has arrived. He's got struck out here. Look at that beautiful picture on the scoreboard. Oops. Oh, never mind. There we go. Taylor Ward on that scoreboard. Whilst I was looking at that picture, Taylor Ward got struck out. We have one runner, Adele, coming. Joe Adele also struck out. 3 up, 3 down for both teams. Oh, no, never mind. Not 3 up, 3 down, but 3 outs, no runs. We hold them, and we get no runs here. We still hold them to 3 hits, no runs. Third inning, also, it's a pitcher, Joe, so far. And the 1 run given up. And we have no reply yet. Jack Kanowitz has done very well so far, but he's getting a bit tired. I'm really thinking we might lose a run here. No. So can we get a hit there somewhere? Only 2 hits the whole game. Victor Messers struck out. We're getting controlled by the pitchers this game so far. You guy, yes. Good little single there over the shortstop. And Coulson. Yes, Coulson out over the second stop. Can E-guy get the 3rd place? No, he holds at the second base, which is good. Flores is going to be a tough one. got Flores and Miller, two of our weakest batters are coming up here. Infield double play from Flores ends the inning for us. We're still a run down. And we hold it here. I am gonna at least skip this. Oh, 3 runs. 3 runs batted in. Hits. Runs batted in. Fantastic. This is showing the season total. Anyway, very well done. And if we can hold, if Felix Bautista can hold here, it'll be a save opportunity. We're gonna take that win. We just need a closer to close it up for us. Felix Bautista, ground ball, out. 1 out. Wait, what happened there? Why did you just not walk 1 step to the first base? What was Coulson doing? Oh my goodness. Wow. It doesn't matter, hopefully. Felix, 2 outs. Struck out the next batter. Strike out the next batter. I'm gonna go pitch by pitch. Go on, Felix, show me. You're okay. First pitch is gone by your catcher. Sent to the second base is fine. We still got 2 runs as long as we don't lose a home run here. First ball is a curveball. Second pitch inside is a ball, sinker. Very powerful pitches here. 95 miles per hour fastball. He is a fly ball pitcher with 4 nasty pitches. Very good, decent control. Very good closer. That looks like a strike for me. No, it's a called a ball, but it was a strike. So the umpire made a mistake. It was in the zone here, but called a ball. That looks like a ball. Okay, that's a strike. Never mind. Yep, that was inside out. So curveball off. Look at this. 75 and then 3 fastball and then another off-speed pitch. We're 3-2. Ball game on the line. Last pitch incoming. And it's hit to the center fielder. And a catch. The ball game's over. Angels wins. Angels win. Angels win. Yes. We're looking at 3-1. And we're like Kendry Rojas for the next start. Again, looking at this here, we got the league home here. Let's go statistics. We got Joe Adele right up there. Absolutely fantastic. 35 home runs. And we got his runs batted in, 97 RBI. Joe Adele with only a 50 rating. That power and just a gap power. And everything else is just 45. But he's had 2 years in a row where he's batted very well for me. So have I paid him yet? No, I'm only on arbitration, so I would not be opposed to paying Adele on this off season. In fact, if I pay him now, he might get a morale boost, because I do have a lot of money in the extension. How is your morale? Do you need a boost? Team record not great, transaction not great. So what am I looking to do? I'm gonna pay him. This is how hard I'm trying to win. I'm giving him a 9 million contract for 5 years. He's not happy with that. Okay. Not happy with that. I could go 11, and if you're not gonna take it, then we'll talk in the off season. That's a very generous offer, Joel. There we go. He's signed it. And I'm happy with giving him 11 million. I trust him. I trust Joe Adele. He is good on the corners, left or right field. Just a consistent batter. Still 27. 5 year on 11 million. I'm not gonna go too much wrong there. And I'm happy to reward my players when they perform well. Anyway, going back to the game. Let's see how we do here with 72-73. So dropped that game there. 74 to 74. It's a one-run game. We lost, and we already had Hoppy back there, but no hits in no struck out 3 times in 5 at bats, and did Kyron play? Kyron came in here and just had 1 hit, 1 walk. Oh, never mind. 1 hit and 1 strikeout. And let's carry on. Trout is coming back, but did we win or lose? No, another defeat there. Oh, 72, 75 now. Okay. So with Trout coming in, we're looking at Mike being. I'm gonna look at either Mike or I might look at. You know what? Taylor Ward is just not doing anything this year for us, so I'm gonna let. I might have to bench Taylor. Okay, so what's going on over here? Did they move Ward to the first base? Oh, I see. I think Taylor's out of the lineup. No, why is there still anyone see Ward here in the lineup? No. Oh, no. Oh, he moved him to the first base, so the lefties. Is he better? A bit better for the lefties? Well, Coulson. I'm not opposed to letting the coach decide here. So it could be Coulson who will oh no. Might be Coulson who will be. Oh, it's Nolan that's the coach decide to leave out here. I don't agree with that. No. Oh. How's your batting lately, Taylor? He's batting decently. I'm not gonna take you out here. So I'm just gonna force this first base here. I'm just gonna have Coulson drop off the lineup for now. He's still gonna get his at-bats pinch hitting. So it's fine. Coulson's the first pinch hitter of our bench. So against the Cubs here, another defeat. This is just so painful. One of another rivals here. So the one we are struggling in this race to the onto. Can you say again? Struggling, Sam Bachman. I don't have any space for any sentimentality. If you're not performing, you're out. I do not care. And Cabrera, Klassen. We're looking at here to promote. Cabrera wants to play the majors. Mitch Farris and Bachman. So it is slim pickings here. Furman, another player. I'm just gonna go with Bachman. He's got that 1.6 VAR. And just gonna go with Farris here. And we just need to sort this out. A win here. Kakano is with an injury. This is just very tough. I'm gonna go with Ryan Johnson and go up there for a while. 74, 76. Joyce is coming back. I'm going to push down Johnson. Send him down, and Joyce, do help us. We are struggling right now. Got Chris Metz and Rojas as my backend starters. It's a Soriano pitch day here. 2 games of 500. Another defeat, and we're playing the Orioles again. It's going to be 0-2, 0-3. Just not finding it. Gooshman is struggling. We don't need free catches, to be honest. Just need anything, really. Redfield, Fontal, whoever is doing well down here. Jorge Ruiz, not yet played him in the majors. That's interesting. Have I played Lugo? No. Might be time for chance. Although Fontal is a very solid first base player. We have 3 first base player here, but in truth, Montgomery can do third base and shortstop. Taylor Ward is absolutely struggling for some reason. Very bad zone rating. I'm not gonna have him here anymore. Or if I'm gonna use you, I'm gonna use you as a DH. Is he already my DH? To be fair. Okay, he is already my DH. He's just not batting too great. But, how about just go with Nolan as my fourth DH. They put Coulson in there. Wardy out for the lineup, I'm afraid. Okay. The Reds, can we get some wins here? Wow, the Reds are doing really well here. 87, 67 Cincinnati Reds. We've got our first win. Hopefully we just get another one, and I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna give Yusei back in here. Keep in the bullpen. I don't want you as a starter no more, Yusei. Is there gonna be a win here? Jose Soriano pitch day, of course it's a win. Go on. Jose Soriano, 7 innings, only 2 runs given up. Earned runs. 4-3 win. We win it right at the end. 1 home run, 1 single from my guy, Joe Adele. Let's go. So we're looking at the run in here, another win. Oh no, that wasn't a win. And we're looking at just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches left. 3 against Seattle, 3 against Cleveland. Even if we win all 6, it's gonna be pretty much not enough. So let's just finish off the season. I've given it my all, but it's not gonna be a playoff for us this year. It's just gonna be if and maybes. If only he wasn't injured. If only I had a couple of starters earlier. Buts and maybes. It's just going. Oh, it's already happened. LA won't make playoffs. An absolute heartbreak. But next year is the year. I'm sorry, Mike. I am sorry, Mike. This is not gonna be our year. So close yet so far. So let's finish off this year. Mikey is batting much better towards the end here. Let's hope he keeps that 60 rating for next year. I'm still be happy with that. So we close out the year, probably game or two, 79.82. Second place, much improved. We had a 500 record last year, and we were still holding that huge Rendon contract. This year I'm gonna look to build my starting rotation. I want to have 2 to 3 monsters at the starters. Another injury for Ben Joyce, so it's still at normal. It's not fragile yet, which is fine. So we're already finished, haven't we? Yeah, the year's finished. And we end the year with a record of 80-82. And we got here, we look at that info. We end the year with pitching about average, good defensive efficiency, good zone rating, 4th and 3rd respectively. Batting average very poor, on base percentage very poor. So batting's been a problem for us. So on the plus side, our defense is very good, but on the negative side, our batting's been not great, to say the least. And let's look at this one here. Batting, top performers, Joe Adele. Fielding, we're looking at Hoppy. And double plays, put outs, zone rating. We're looking at Miller with a fantastic 14.8 zone rating for a rookie shortstopper. I am very happy with that. Yes, his bat is not great, but you know what? Yeah, 55 plus, I get it. But I am not gonna complain whatsoever. He is not the reason we're down. He's got a WAR of a WAR of 0.7, so very good for a rookie. So I'm just gonna look at the corner. Well, we have decent corner batting. Well, I'm just gonna address some batting here in off season. I think we could improve on the batting here. To be fair, guys, I'm not gonna move E-Guy. I'm not gonna. I think the only thing we could get a big bat on the DH and put Nolan Shanael back on the first base. So if I acquire a big dollar money signing on that DH there, and I think Taylor Ward's gonna go for us, and possibly on the corners, with Trout being injured all the time, we can get another big bat out there. And on the pitching side, Soriano's an absolute stud. Dietmar's got there, struggled early season. So we're looking at, I'm happy with Dietmar's and Garrett as my backhand starters, but if I could get at least one ace pitcher to go with Bautista's on arbitration, I'm going to definitely keep him. Why has he gone down so much? It's because his stamina's gone down, that's why. So he was actually a 65 pitcher when I acquired him. I don't want his stamina to be at 25. I want to go back up to 30. Okay. And Jose Alvarado's slightly unhappy. He wants to be my closer, but I'm sorry. With this rating, I don't think that's enough. Roland seemed very unhappy. But I'm paying him 4 million as a reliever, and I'm just gonna keep him. We got Joycey, he's injured. You say is the guy that I still don't understand. His ratings are fine. He's just struggled all year long. So I'm just gonna let AI train him. Whatever. You know, if he goes to 45, 45 it is. So let's go to the playoff end. I mean, I am disappointed I'm not able to give Trout that playoff run here. Once you can make the wild card, although to be fair, with my team this year, what were the chances of us making it all the way? Not very much. I did forget to count. We are gonna have Zach Neto come back, of course. It's a stud batter. So that's gonna bump us up. And yeah. Miller probably won't be starting every game, but and I'm looking for him to develop in the off season. Power. His training is fine. I do leave it AI for the training. It's okay. Let's get to that end of the year. So we're looking at Tampa against Cincinnati Reds in the final. Wow. The Rays against the Reds in the final. In the World Series. And the Rays are gonna take it 4-3. Wow. 4-3. The Tampa Bay Rays win the World Series. Got Derek Hill up here, one of the batting average leaders. Corey Seager. So season over. And we're looking at, let's look at the news here. A new budget, 260 million. We have the pitching coach retire. We have our first base coach retiring. And facilities open. Arbitration period begins. Taylor Ward, what are you looking for? I'm not really that interested in renewing him. Only 100 on the OPS plus, but the song rating is really the one hurting me. And I can't, it's not really enough of a bat to DH either. So 13 million, I'm not going to pay for a 33-year-old, I'm going to release him. Fans not great, slightly decrease on that fan interest. So with that release, we have 60 million in that piggy bank for us. Huge war chest for us. We are the 13th in the budget, so being 13th in the budget, I really should be making the playoffs. So this year is gonna be a test, D-test for us. You say still a year left? I don't believe I'm gonna be able to ship him for anything. If I could dump his salary, yes, but I don't see coming off a horrible year. Nobody's gonna take him. And am I gonna ship out 50% of his salary? No, I'm gonna hold him and hope for a chance of a bounce back here. There's no reason for him to struggle like this. His movement's not great. So, but I'm not gonna spend the developments here. I might end the episode soon because there's a lot of admin work for us to do with all these coaches and development labs. Yeah, it's a disappointment this year. I'm not able to give Trouty that playoff run. Let's build from this and let's see next year. Gonna work hard in this off season and give him the best roster. So one last thing, let's look before we leave, right? Let's look at this upcoming free agency here. We're looking at Sale, Sonny Gray, and Sandy Alcantara. One of my favorite. I tend to pay 18 to around 18 million for him, but even at 55, he tends to give me very stable pitching for 3-4 years. It's 31, just turned that 31. Even though he's only done ERA plus of around 100, but it is just a stable pitcher there. And he's somehow being counted as a relief pitcher, but I'm definitely gonna have him start for us. So that's a guy I'm gonna add to the short list. Chris Sale with that injury, I'm not seeing it fragile. Unless it's not gonna be cheap either. It's only great at 37. Don't really feel that. Well, we will see, but I'm not looking at relievers this off season. So we are looking at starters. And Nick Martinez at 36, so it's not a lot of choices. I'm hoping for someone in the international draft. Sandoval is in the ex-Angels. Yeah, Sandoval is an ex-Angel. We might consider him if he's on the cheap. Left-hander, very good 2 years. So I'll just add him on the short list. As he's only 30. Is he a ground ball pitcher? Neutral. Brady Singer. One of another choice we have here. So I'm gonna keep an eye on Brady Singer as well. But these are more backhand starter options. So I'm hoping for an international draft guy to come up here. But apart from that, let's look at the batters. We're not even looking at the batters. Look at Ian Happ. Possibly one of the big bats. Maybe Tyler O'Neill. Could he be one of the big bats I'm looking for? Candelero. Is he a first base guy? Yes. Possibly not the greatest option out there. So possibly Ian Happ and O'Neill are two standout choices as the Luis Arias, possibly. No, not great batting at all. So I'm looking at a guy on the DH, but I'm not sure O'Neill and Happ is the best fit, to be honest. I mean, Happ, maybe. Looking at 135, 32 years old. I could give him a year if it's, we're talking about 30, 25 million, 30. I can give him a year or two because I've just so much money in that war chest. So he is an option. What other option do I have in the DH? I'm looking for someone's weak defensively. Josh Bell. Jonathan India. Roberts at the center field. How did my center field bat? I'm not really looking to replace him. No. Victor Mace is fantastic, so no. It's only at the shortstop I want to improve my batting there. If I don't get that, then Logan, so I can have my shortstop as a defensive player, 1 weak link in the batting lineup. And as long as I have a great DH, Candelero is an angel. When did he play for us? Huh. Oh, it must be in real life, huh? I see. Okay. So these are the upcoming free agency. We'll see what comes up in the international one. And right now I'm looking at Hap possibly come in. for a big money signing. And then I'm looking at Mr. Sandy Alcantara. And we'll see about Chris Sale. Maybe 1 year. If I have a lot of money lying around. But I must not press continue because I need to sort out development labs before I do that. And I end the episode there. And if you watched it all the way up to here, I want to say thank you for watching. Sincerely. And stay with us. Stay with me. I'll aim, do everything I can to get that team for Trout next year to drive for the pennant. So thanks for watching, and until next time, bye for now.